It is nice to have the verse, chorus structure when you get stuck. When the song starts sort of taking off, though, you can never predict. I like to just throw around lines like that and thinking of like-minded phrases. You don't want to do that because it steals from your hook. What if this was a two-line chorus?
Like an ABAB rhyme structure?
Do we land on the C, which is the key we're in, and wrap the chorus up like that? Or do we kind of leave the listener hanging? Now that we have sort of whittled down some brilliant ideas that you brought and decided on what we feel like the room sort of wants to say. I always say that. It's like, let the room breathe, you know? And it feels like the Wish song is what I'm calling it right now.
Great.
Is a good place to start.
Absolutely.
And mostly because it seemed to like take on a life of its own.
Totally.
You know? With you saying what were the first two lines that you said?
Well, originally I'd said, some people wait on birthday candles or shooting stars, but I get my wish when I'm with you.
So my instinct was to say that some people feels a little...
preachy.
Preachy, that's the perfect word for it. And, you know, that is a bit of a dated way of doing things, you know? It's like some of my favorite songs do that, but you're kind of like, who is talking?
Totally.
And music now feels like it's gotten so much more one-on-one.
Yes.
So we discussed possibly changing it to I don't need.
Yes.
Or you even said I used to.
Yes.
Yeah, which is good too. The simplicity of I don't need is kind of cool.
I like I don't need. That's pretty straightforward.
When you think about also the I get my wish when I'm with you.
Yeah. I like the wish and the with. It feels kind of like it has almost an internal rhyme.
Yeah.
It feels like it'll land cool.
And what's really great is it also automatically rhymes with it always comes true.
Ah, I love that.
I like to sort of just throw around lines like that, you know, I get my wish with you, and thinking of like-minded phrases.
Totally.
Like the word true, wishes come true.
Yes.
You hope they do. And also sort of how we were talking about the list. So let's do that.
Absolutely.
Let's just list a few things that pertain to wishes.
Absolutely.
And then we can sort of start musicalizing it and sing. I think the verses for me right now feels like they would be sort of quirky.
Cool.
With the details.
Okay, I love it.
I think.
Picturesque and having furniture, as sometimes we say in Nashville.
Yeah, the furniture, I think it goes in the verse, but
okay.
And then it felt like maybe it opens up to just a simple, I get my wish with you.
Yeah.
It seems like everything comes true.
Yeah.
And da-da-da-da-da-da-do, I get my wish when I'm with you.
Yes.
And then the verses are, I don't need a birthday cake. I don't need, a something star.
Yeah.
And then we lift up. Now, just for the sake of looking at it different ways, there's also a case to be made for the chorus being where all that furniture is.
Totally.
I'm having a harder time imagining where we would start if we did that.
What the verse story would even be.
Right.
Maybe just more random information about who this person is.
Oh, that's true.
And where they came from. You know, they kind of came out of left field maybe, or I don't really even know. But I like the idea of kind of keeping the verses picturesque and then the chorus more universal.
And maybe it has a bigger melody or
totally
more generalized lyric. So there is no rule to the way songs are written. What I've done in lessons prior to this is written a chorus.
Totally.
Felt like I have a hook to lean on.
Great.
I feel like because the color of this story sort of depends on that list and the quirkiness of that, that maybe we just start from the beginning.
From the verse.
Because we have a hook.
That's great.
It's not like we're going to be writing and not know where we land. So there's also always the chance that these are vignettes.
Yes.
And that it's not an actual chorus in form. It could be a verse and then another verse that all explains the story, and then sort of a release when we say that I get my wish when I'm with you. I mean, it'll tell us as we write it, but structure is fluid. And although it is nice to have the verse, chorus structure when you get stuck.
Yes.
When the song starts sort of taking off, though, you can never predict. And so I say we just jump off with some of these ideas about, I don't need birthday candles to blow out, you know,
Yeah.
or I don't need a birthday cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I love it.
let's list some of those.
Great.
And then we'll have them on paper, and then maybe that'll help us to phrase when we start
Awesome. I love it.
musically playing with it.
So what have we said? I feel like we've talked about birthday candles, wishing wells,
Yeah.
eyelashes.
So the thing about wishing wells is it has the word wish in it.
That's true.
So you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because it steals from your hook.
Totally.
So there's a way to say, like, I don't need to throw a penny down
At the
a well.
bottom of a well. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. That's a very, I feel like, Nashville thing to do, to be so intentional about having a mindset to not steal any part of that landing place, which is so cool and special.
It can seem like overkill, but I think because of sort of the school I came from,
Absolutely.
didn't actually go to school for songwriting, but you know,
Yes.
in Nashville, writing with these legends, that it keeps the listener surprised when you don't reuse the word or you don't use it before the hook.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I mean, we can certainly sneak it in there and people won't notice.
Yes.
You know, a few days ago I rhymed the same word with the same word.
Yes.
And it can work.
Absolutely.
But it's nice to try to get around it.
Totally.
Okay, so we have a line like, I don't need candles on a cake.
Yes, I like that.
Or I don't need to throw a penny down a well. Yes,
Maybe,
if you feel inclined, go for it.
Maybe something like that.
I love it.
I don't need candles on a cake. I don't need wishes in a well.
Love it.
And then maybe you could go like an ABAB rhyme structure. So start with cake and then well and then maybe another A and then another L.
I was thinking you go the way you do that again.
I don't need candles on a cake.
Do an L without I don't need da-da-da-da. I don't need to sound it down or to throw a penny down a well.
That's cool.
I don't need a da-da-da. You know, like maybe the L rhyme sets up the penny down a well.
Yeah.
Because that's a longer phrase.
I like
so it
that.
might be nice to end it
I love
that
that.
way.
That's great.
I don't need candles on a cake. I don't need a...
Shooting star wouldn't help. Da-da-da-da-da. Or something. I don't need candles on a cake. Shooting star wouldn't help. Kind of elongating it, is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, yeah.
Or something.
'Cause I da-da-da-da-da-da-do, and I get my wish with you.
That's cool.
You know? So it's like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Feels like a 4, then a 5, then a bomb, maybe a 6. And then it's definitely a 2. With what key are you in?
I'm in C.
So I don't need candles on the cake. Are you just going?
Yes.
Throw a penny down well. I don't need
Something.
Or something.
I mean,
love that. 'Cause
I get my wish when I'm with you. Some sort of ooh thing.
what if this was a 2-line chorus?
That's
with
cool.
those long notes.
Yes.
And you go, but I know a way
Yeah.
that it'll always come true.
That's great.
Yeah.
I get wish when I'm with you.
I mean, that could be the whole chorus.
I love that.
So how would that first line phrase?
All come true. Maybe it's too.
I like that.
Get my wish when I'm with you.
What if it was like, because that feels like more words.
It does.
But I like it.
Yeah, and maybe it's 4 lines instead of 2. But I like
But
the two.
you had 2 oohs
Yes.
before when I'm with you.
Yes.
Do you think you can kind of lay out where you, like if you start on that F, that 4. Yeah, do what feels how you were laying that out, because
But I get my wish when I'm with you. Maybe.
Oh, that's nice. What's interesting about that is that you're landing on that 4, and so often it feels like a chorus is supposed to wrap on the 1.
Totally.
That's nice, though. It kind of leaves you hanging.
Absolutely.
Play with that just a little bit more.
Always do. I know it'll come true. Da 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 da. But I get my wish when I'm with you. I don't know. Landing on the 4 is maybe strange. I can't tell.
There's something about us finding a phrase with, I get my wish. I get my wish. Because you see, get, wish,
Kind of wish they
and
kinda,
with.
Yeah. I like that.
Rhyme.
Yeah.
I get my wish. I want to go when I'm born with.
Yes.
How could we do that?
I get.
Or something like that, where we break it up, maybe.
Yeah. That's cool.
Or that could be a bridge.
I like that punchy. Could it be a post chorus as well?
Yeah,
Kind of like
yeah.
something for the listener to latch
Oh,
onto.
I love that, because you go, I get my wish when I'm with you. I get
my wish when I'm with you.
There you go.
I get my wish.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah, so you go, so let's do it where you do land on the 1.
Totally.
Because then you could go, I get my wish when I'm with you.
Yeah.
I get
My wish whenever I'm with you. I get my wish whenever I'm with you. Or something.
Yeah.
I love
You like
that. I feel great about that.
I want quarterly, though, to go with your instincts, because I'm sort of just trying to support here. I really think you have sort of a handle on the way it was rolling out.
You're so kind.
So let's follow that.
I want to figure out a way that it makes sense to get to the 1. So
Okay.
I was just walking up from the 4 to the 5 to the 6 back to the 1. So
Okay.
True. But I get my wish when I'm with you. Maybe.
I still wanted you to go to that 4.
Really? I kind of did. When I sang it, and I said it sounded strange, I kind of almost liked that it felt different than what
Yeah.
you'd stereotypically expect.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Meaning the 4?
I think the 4.
Me too.
Even though it's a little bit more unexpected. Who knows?
Try it again.
Okay.
That was that layout was amazing.
Yay. Okay. I always do. Get my wish when I'm with you.
One more time, I'm hearing one thing I want to
Okay.
show you.
Great. Alrighty. I'll just do a pass through that
That's
progression.
beautiful. I
Yay.
love that progression.
Always do. I know when there.
But
It's melancholy.
all I did was repeat your progression where you were.
I was kind of halving the line a little bit.
Right.
Maybe.
I just like the way you went. Da, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. I wanted a little space.
That's great. I like that.
One.
And then you catch that ooh again. But I get my wish when I'm with you. You could always tag it and do it again. Get my wish when I'm with you. My wish. Whenever I'm with you, I get my wish. Whenever I'm with you. Or something.
I love that.
Yay!
Okay.
Should we voice memo that so we have the structure?
Yeah. Good call.
I typically like to always, in different sections of a song, once we've nailed something down, always have it on tape because oftentimes, I call it melodic amnesia, it just kind of leaves you.
I know, and I was talking about how a lot of times people go, well, if you don't remember the melody, maybe it wasn't good. But to me, it's the opposite for me.
Yes.
Because if I can't remember the melody, it means I'm doing something really different than what I normally do.
Yes.
You know, because there's a lot of places we go naturally.
Absolutely.
And that's what's great about collaboration is because we don't always get away with our own tricks. It's like somebody else is saying, what if you did this instead?
Yes.
Okay, do that.
Okay. Or something.
That was right.
But I get my wish when I'm with you. Or something.
I cannot tell if that goes to that 6 or that
Isn't that
or that
an
1.
interesting
Because that
predicament?
time it almost felt like it could have gone to the 1.
Yeah.
But I like what we did when you went, when we went to that. How did we get to that post?
Maybe we did the.
Or, I
That's
like what
cool.
you did. Then it is the 1.
When I'm with you. That might be more palatable. When I'm with you. I
Yeah.
like that. That's cool.
So to try our best in speaking in technical terms, what happened there was we were trying to go between, do we land on the C, which is the key we're in, and wrap the chorus up like that? Or do we kind of leave the listener hanging in a way where we're not landing on C? We could either land on the F, so when I'm with you, and then the verse would go back to I was a dum-dum, whatever.
Yeah.
Or we can go to the A minor, which is a 6, and you go, whenever I'm with you. But that always makes you feel like you need something else. It does not feel like it's complete, which is
Totally.
okay. It was just why you mentioned maybe we would tag it. But what I think is a nice surprise is landing on that C, then you have the opportunity for a post-chorus that you don't
Absolutely.
see coming.
Yes.
So it's like, whenever I'm with you,
I get my wish when I'm with you. I get my wish when I'm with you.
I still liked when you were going, I get my wish.
Whenever I'm with you.
I think that's nice.
Cool. Get my wish whenever I'm with you.
Okay, that's beautiful.
It's sweet. Kind of feels like I Can't Help Falling in Love. It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
just a classic feeling,
I
sweet
love-
love song.
That is a reference. Now we are sort of in that chorus.
Absolutely.
So
So should we just,
let's follow that.
let's do it.
Because we know those verses are going to have that. We really do know I think the dilemma in the verses is making the melody quirky.
Absolutely.
Make it fall in strange places because those
Cool.
are simple lines and you
Yes.
know what's coming.
Yeah.
You know we're going to do a list
Totally.
once we've started it. So it'd be nice to surprise the ear with like internal rhymes and
Yes.
it falling in a strange way. So let's let's establish our chorus.
Absolutely.
And see what happens. So we know we need those ooh-rums.
Yes.
Because we're headed towards that hook.
So I true. I always knew.
There it is.
Is that too lingery? Should there be more more words so it's not so drawn out, or do you like it being drawn out?
I like it being drawn out for a minute.
Great.
I love the space.
I love it.
Let's see when we get there, though.
I love it.
It might be, you know. I love the I
Yes.
because it's easy to sing. It feels, even though it's a long note, it's nice.
Totally.
I mean, it's not easy for me to sing. It's easy for you to sing. So do that.
I'm making it hard for us.
Yeah.
I don't know if we put the true in the hook, if we put that right before the I get
yeah,
my
almost
wish.
wants to go, come true.
Yes, totally.
It's almost like I spent my life waiting for it to come true.
Yeah.
You know, or wondering if.
Yeah, if it would come true. I like if, because then that would even catch more wish with.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
kind of cool.
If it would come true. But I.
Yeah, but I get my wish when I'm with you.
Yeah, maybe it's that. So if we
like that.
wondered if it would come true.
Yeah.
But I get my wish when I'm with you.
Yeah, that's great.
That's kind of cool.
I love that. Okay. Now we just need to figure out other oohs at the top.
The
maybe.
top, yeah.
I'll let you write that down so we don't get too far ahead.
Wondering if
it ever come true.
I like that.
If it ever would come true.
I love that.
Yeah.